Sorry, Taylor. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the polls. Donald Trump is way ahead. Here are 3 things that show Trump is dominating Kamala Harris in the 2024 presidential election. Number 1. Kamala Harris wants a second debate. She arranged a second debate with CNN, and now she's trying to get Donald Trump to show up, and he's like, no way, Jose. That would be my 3rd debate. It would only be your 2nd debate. Plus, if you're really way ahead, why do you want another debate? See, there's 2 kinds of polling in this world. External polling, like you see on TV and the internet, and that is meant to sway voters one way or the other. And internal polling, which shows candidates which way the race is actually going. If the race is going great, you don't do anything. If the race is going badly, you change it up. Like, asking for a second debate. Number 2, Democrats in Wisconsin don't even trust their own polling. Look at this from the New York Times. Harris has a polling edge in Wisconsin, but Democrats don't believe it. The voters that Donald Trump is going to turn out are going to be first-time voters that we have no data on and don't even know about. You can't poll people that you don't even know about. Donald Trump's massive voter registration efforts and his outreach to the young voters is going to pay off in dividends. Hanging out with live streamer Aiden Ross and going on podcasts, Donald Trump has reached out to young voters and brought them over to the Republican Party. Sorry, Taylor. Number 3 is this guy right here. This guy is Amir Ghalib, and he's the mayor of Hamtramck, Michigan. By the way, I know it's spelled Hamtramck, but it's pronounced Hamtramck. I Googled it. Mayor Ghalib is a Muslim-American Michigan Democrat who just endorsed Donald Trump for president. Michigan being one of the biggest battleground states of this election. Yeah, he's got a lot of reason to be smiling.
Yes, I didn't want to talk about this lady again. There is something going on, which I don't know if you have seen it. Taylor Swift. I want us to bury it once and for all. Recently, this crazy cackling The View had a segment. They are blaming MAGA Republicans for something ridiculous. They say the boyfriend is not performing well.
Travis Kelce is washed.
That's why I faded him.
Put the fries in the bag,
That's
bro.
good and bad for
Kelce.
me,
First of all, Travis Kelce needs to break up with Taylor Swift.
We'll see.
No, he needs
easy,
to.
Easy,
Taylor
easy,
Swift
boy.
has
Swifties come
ruined
at
this
you.
man's career.
Don't stick them on us.
No, that's good if they stick about it. He's ruined his career. This guy was one of the most swaggiest guys in the NFL, and now look at him. Nothing.
Still won a Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, he played well in the playoffs. He had a terrible
done.
regular season.
It's cooked, man.
He's having a bad year, though. I will give you that.
Yo, Travis, break up with Taylor Swift
Uh-oh.
and go back to who you really are, man.
Damn.
Undefeated this season.
Right.
And once again, just the classic blaming a woman for a man.
Well,
Perhaps
I'm
it-
blaming MAGA. I think it's them because they're mad that she is not supporting you know who. They're putting all of this out.
That's where it's coming from.
Yes, this trend on TikTok where a lot of people are expressing dissatisfactions partaking to his performance is causing these people to melt down. Some said before he met Taylor Swift, he used to perform well, he used to do this. Oh, he should just dump Taylor Swift. They should break up because they don't understand the guy at this moment. These people saying this according to the View, MAGA Republicans, because, Taylor Swift did not endorse Trump. Reason they are melting down on social media, accusing her doing this crazy. I saw this to be important so we can look into it and trash them. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm. I understand you don't watch The View. I do that for you. Let's take a look at what they said on this video.
Sadly, Taylor Swift was not at the Chiefs game in Atlanta tonight, and this makes me wonder if we were wrong.
Welcome back. NFL superstar Travis Kelce is off to a slow start this season, and some of the Chiefs fans are accusing his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, for taking his mind off the game. But they apparently forgot that they won the Super Bowl last year with him, and they were just as tight then as they are now. What is going on?
And didn't they win both games again this
They
time?
won all 3 games. They've played 3 and they've won all 3.
I mean,
and
listen.
they're projected to be the Super Bowl champions. I mean, I don't know what it has changed, but she wasn't even at the game. Is she supposed to play the game too?
She lives inside of here.
If I may put on my sports analyst hat,
Yes.
as I understand it, football is a team sport. So just because he's not making touchdowns doesn't mean he's not contributing
That's
to
right.
the success of the team. They're currently undefeated this season.
Right.
And once again, just the classic blaming a woman for a man.
I'm blaming MAGA. I think it's them because they're mad that she is not supporting you know who. They're putting all of this out.
That's where it's coming from.
That could be, but you know, remember when Bill Clinton had his scandal? They were after Hillary. They blamed her.
Yeah.
This goes back to the Garden of Eden when Eve ate. It goes
When
right
Eve-
back.
yeah.
And trust me, I was there, so I know. But it's like as old as the hills. It's biblical to blame the woman.
Yes, it's insane.
And here we go again. But I think you're right. I think it's that group. Yeah, that's
Listen,
yeah.
this is a guy who's doing movies now. He's doing television commercials. He's doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
He might have been a little busy, and maybe he's not 12 anymore.
That
Okay.
too.
He's still a viable player.
Tons of viewership and money to the sport. She did all these things, and it's like, let's get really excited about that. And then when it goes bad or something, they don't see what they want. Let's rip her down.
I love your point, though, that it's probably the crazy MAGA
Yeah,
people that are
because
that are
why
upset
else would
about
this suddenly be an issue?
And
But
so,
they need to
Alyssa-
watch that because they're losing the women's vote as it is. He's
It's
Yes, I appreciate you watching to this extent. I understand. You wanted to click out. Now I'm looking at this lady, totally insane. There are people that watch, that support these people without even having any affiliation to the Republican Party. I don't get the point why they have to point fingers at MAGA Republicans. I don't know if they are actually obsessed with this or what exactly. A single day cannot pass without mentioning this. I understand they do this for clicks, which is insane. If this guy is not performing well and people are complaining, it's because they want him to do better. They have been observing him, why when Taylor Swift came into the whole show, maybe he's not giving what they expect of him. Why can't they think that way? Must they, let me not even say it, Sonny Austin and Whoopi Goldberg have them up here.
You guys have got to step up out there.
Men.
But I do love
Men?
You guys.
Like the
The
guys.
guys.
The
yes.
guys, yeah.
Because
You can
oftentimes
also
we
use
say,
it
hey, you
casually,
guys,
it's like
what are
all
you
of
doing?
you.
No,
You're talking about
I'm
the
talking
men
about
in the
the
audience.
male vote.
Okay.
You are also affected by the abortion laws and about women's rights. It's very important.
And
So-
women's
But
health.
I
Yeah, and
also
women's
love that
health.
we're acting like Taylor Swift is like a magic 8-ball or like a monkey foot. Like she's very powerful, but she's not. She cannot.
But they-
What is there? Is it
monkey
a
Isn't it a
paw.
bunny?
It's monkey paw.
Yeah, monkey paw.
yeah, yeah.
She can't magically
foot.
affect his game. And the
No.
thing I do love about this relationship and why I root for it, they support each other. He went to more than half a dozen of her international shows. She showed up. She flew back from the Tokyo Eras tour, took a 12-hour flight to be at the Super Bowl. One of the best signs of love is showing up for the other person.
In other words, she's not throwing the ball out there.
I appreciate it so much, and if you are over 18, please register to vote for something else that's very important coming up.
Brother. But, you know,
It was better when Trump was in office.
Trump has come in the spin room. President Kamala Harris has spoken recently and repeatedly with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
It is insane to think that.
You really want Trump to lose this election, right? No, you don't? Really?
Taylor Swift just endorsed.
Okay, this one's for all the...
So, with that, I'm going to shake it off. And I'm done with you.
This is something that I know is right, and you guys...
You've made an old man very happy.
This is remarkable to have an opportunity to work with this incredibly talented group.
Y'all done lost y'all damn